Baby girl, if you are struggling with cortisol belly and cortisol face, so your face is puffy, maybe your body feels bloated, especially in the belly area, you've tried exercise, you've tried intermittent fasting, now you got a whole bunch of hormone issues, maybe PCOS, maybe perimenopause, you've tried losing weight and you feel like you have weight loss resistance, I'm going to show you 5 ways to reverse this for good, the feminine energy way. And for those lovely ladies that are new here, what's up? I'm Natasha.
And I'm Brian.
I was a former single mom with 4 kids, went through a whole bunch of trauma and loss. If you're interested in learning more about dating and relationships and feeling good in your body again, I'm talking your hormones, your nervous system, all of that.
Click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our videos and content.
Okay, sis, go grab your journal, take notes, because this is going to change your freaking life. I was a former RN. I worked in internal medicine before becoming a certified hormone coach. And now I also specialize in feminine energy and nervous system healing because I myself went through so much trauma and loss as a single mom with 4 kids, completely transformed my life. And now I'm on a mission to help you with your glow up, baby girl. Stay till the very end because I'm going to teach you how to do this the feminine energy way. So first of all, what causes the cortisol, stubborn belly fat, and the face? The cortisol face, the face puffiness. Well, cortisol is a steroid hormone. That means it causes you to retain weight. It causes you to retain water and fluid, and it even causes inflammation. It's a stress hormone. Just think of the bodybuilders when they take steroids. What happens to them? They get puffy. Even in the hospital, when I worked as a nurse, anytime any of our patients were on steroids, even the ones that they had to breathe in to help with breathing, they would always get super puffy. So how do you reverse this now? Tip number 1 is I want you to practice de-stressing your nervous system. Babe, we have normalized stress so much that we just think this is normal. You just have to be triggered and anxious all the time. Girl, no, you do not need to be stressed and anxious all the time. Your body was not designed as a woman to be under a state of stress for long periods of time. If your nervous system thinks that it's constantly being chased by a tiger or you're about to go into a famine, guess what happens? Your body will trigger to your hormones, release more cortisol, store more belly fat. It will cause chaos to all of your hormones, including progesterone. Okay, so instead, one thing I teach my girls is how to actually re-regulate your nervous system. What that means is you're retraining your nervous system to feel safe. You're giving your nervous system permission to relax, to be calm, not be overthinking, overanalyzing, all the time. Now, if you struggle with this, if you struggle with letting go, if you struggle with anxiety, that's something that I really encourage you to not ignore, but to dive deeper in. This is something I specialize in because this is something that I also had to heal in my nervous system. It was a block before my husband came into the picture, before I was able to expand my business, before I was able to really control my hormones, because I was constantly in a state of anxiousness. Okay, but that is number 1, is you need to not ignore that anymore, and you need to really work on inner healing. I'm talking stuff from the past, things you're still holding on to. You need to have more fun in your life, girl. Number 2 is I want you to start having more foods with potassium in it. This is during your eating window. So if you watched my videos before, I talk about intermittent fasting, which is a great thing. If you have high cortisol, I don't want you intermittent fasting for long periods of time because that can cause a lot of stress on your hormones. But during your eating window, it's equally important that you're having foods that are boosting your hormones, really helping you be a fat burning machine, like I talk about, anti-aging foods, but really I want you to focus on foods that have potassium in it. And what that's going to do, it's going to help you flush out the water and the fluids that you are holding on to. So these are foods like asparagus. Asparagus is actually a natural diuretic. This is why a lot of bodybuilders have asparagus to help with releasing that extra water retention. Also just leafy greens, avocados. I would say bananas, but if you're trying to lose that belly fat, I actually don't recommend bananas because bananas will spike your blood sugar. Okay, so stick to the leafy greens or the dark berry. Tip number 3 is swapping coffee for tea. Now, I know this is so hard for some of my ladies, but just give it a try. Somebody challenged me to do this and I am sold. I have a Unamate tea now, which is a really purified yerba mate tea, and it still helps boost my hormones, boost my focus, boost my mood, and it does not spike my cortisol. Now, if you're having coffee first thing in the morning, and I know some ladies are like, no, I'm not giving up my coffee, and that's okay, it's your choice. But if you have cortisol issues, babe, I encourage you to at least try it out. Find a good replacement. I don't want your mornings to be boring and lame. I know you look forward to a nice hot drink first thing in the morning, so just find a really yummy replacement that helps boost your energy, boost your mood without spiking your cortisol. Caffeine, if you have a lot of caffeine, it can do that. Another thing you can do, something that I do as well, and I teach my girls to do, is including more adaptogens. So that's going to also help with your energy, your mood, and adaptogens help your body adapt to stress at a hormone level. They're well researched, and you can add it to your morning tea. You can add it to coffee if you're stuck on your coffee, or you can have it just with your water, with your food. You can have it however you like. Things like maca, ashwagandha, rhodiola, holy basil have been proven by science to be super effective at helping support your hormones and helping re-regulate your cortisol levels. Tip number 4 is stop over-exercising and over-fasting. I know you see all these women on social media, and men too, that are talking about, working out in the gym 5 hours a day, intermittent fasting, doing the OMAD, 1 meal a day. This works for some people, for some body types. But if you have PCOS, you have adrenal fatigue, you're a mom and you're taking care of a family, you're running businesses, and you have hormone issues, and you're stressed out, babe, that's just going to cause more stress to your body. Okay, so what I encourage my girls to do is, because you got to do what works, right? So even try just 12 hours. 12 hours of fasting is a great time period. You might not be able to go 16 hours. And this is how you know. One is you're going to get results. Your blood work doesn't lie. How you feel doesn't lie. If you're losing weight, then okay, you can do that. But if you find that you are fasting and you're putting on weight, or you get headaches and you feel awful, that means you're fasting too much, babe. It means you're putting too much stress on your body. I love lifting weights. I'm a girly that lifts weights, okay? I love that part of me. That's not going to change. For my ladies that their bodies are already super stressed out, if you're noticing lifting weights is making you look and feel worse, then just cut back a babe. Maybe you don't need to work out 2 hours a day. Why don't you just try an hour a day? Or try some other things like going for walks, doing Pilates, doing more relaxing type exercises. The whole point of this, babe, is we still want you moving your body, but we don't want to put too much stress on your body. So listen to your body. Your body will not lie. It will tell you if it's working or if it's just stressing you out even more. Tip number 5. This is a game changer. I already know if you do the other things, it's going to significantly help your cortisol. We're still not getting to the root cause of you feeling so stressed out, babe. I want you to write out areas in your life you need to start implementing healthy boundaries. Areas you have become an overgiver. I already know this about you because I know the ladies in my community, because this used to be me. We're overgivers. We're taking care of people. We're taking care of our kids, employees, staff, team. We're running around. We're doing so many different things for everybody. You feel guilty taking naps. You're probably not sleeping properly. You're not fueling your body, your hormones properly. You probably have relationship stress, and you probably have money stress. Even if you have a lot of money, even if you're beautiful on the outside and super successful and highly educated, I already know this about you, babe, because I've been doing this for so long. So one thing that's going to help you so much, babe, is just writing out, okay, my hormones are expensive. My energy is expensive. I need to have healthy boundaries around this. People don't just get access to me whenever they want. So doing things like healthy boundaries around your time, around how much you're giving to people. If you constantly stay in this cycle of over giving, one, you're going to attract people that take advantage of you, whether they realize it or not. Often it's people that we love and we respect the most. Family members, could be in your love life, even our kids. My kids would have me 24/7 if they could. But you need to train people through your energy embodiment. This is the feminine energy part of you. Is your energy is expensive, your energy is valuable, your time is valuable, so you need to protect that. Boundaries around your sleep, boundaries around your time, boundaries on what you're giving and doing for people, and you're going to do it guilt-free, babe. If you struggle in this area or any things that I mentioned, I have a 90-day cortisol detox hormone weight loss challenge where I actually incorporate more of the feminine energy and the nervous system re-regulating. I show you what foods to eat, what fat burning foods to eat. I show you how to intermittent fast, but we also do nervous system healing, and we help re-regulate your feminine energy so you can learn how to receive instead of being in that state of over giving and burning out everything in your life, burning out your hormones, burning out your relationships, burning out your energy, and burning out your nervous system. If you want more, I'll leave the link below. Let me know if this was helpful, and I will see you girls again.